Hello to each and everyone out there watching. Kiri Dynamite here, and today I'm going to be watching the Winx Fate Winx Club Netflix thing. I did see it on Twitter, but I'm gonna rewatch it and like break it down more. And I'm just confused, very confused. So we start out with Bloom. She has the power for fire, and they're fairies from the cartoon, but they don't look like fairies yet.
The most powerful fairies the world has ever known. Deserve to know what I am.
The fashion is so bad. Well, not bad, but the fashion is just not, it's not okay. So when I was watching the trailer, I was like, oh snap, they got the black girl. Like, I was excited because usually the black girl gets casted aside. And then as I was on Twitter, just, you know, like scrolling, seeing people's opinions, I was like, hold up, Musa's Asian. She has the power of music, and Flora is Hispanic, and she has the power of nature. I don't see an Asian girl on here. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know these people's heritage, but I don't see a Hispanic girl playing Flora. So I just really want to know, like, why they took Winx Club and made it Riverdale. Riverdale is its own thing. It's its own trash garbage thing, and it gets renewed every season. Keep it there. Yes, I watched like 2 seasons of it and it was fine. Then it started taking some really weird turns, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go. And now you take that formula of which everything is just dark and gloomy now. You had the potential to make like this campy fashion fairy thing, and they took it and said, no, let's make it dark, edgy, gloomy. And I'm like, but why? I know it's trendy, but why? Y'all could have brought back some silliness, some airy, flowy thing. Like, y'all could have brought something back, made it new and exciting, and you didn't do it, and you miscast the characters as well. So I'm just confused. Now let's look at Winx Club theme song and just get a little taste of what it's supposed to be. Because if you don't know, now you know. I don't know why I was at the clap. Yeah, that was Bloom's boy. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx, we are the Winx, we are the Winx, come join the club. We are the Winx. Okay, yeah, that's Flora, Techna, Musa, she's supposed to be Asian. Is her name Cornelia? I don't know. And this is before they had the black girl in there, unfortunately. She got added later. And we've got the flair. There's no style in flair. They don't have any style in flair on this new one. Come join the club. Okay. I just don't know. Okay, I just don't understand. Like, okay, so Winx Club, and let's look up Layla, because I'm having some trouble remembering what her powers are actually. When I googled it, I was like, why can't I remember her powers? And her powers are like the power of Morphic. So she had like this pink liquid that she could like turn into shapes. So that's why I couldn't remember her power, child. I was like, okay, Musa's music. And why did I call Stella Cornelia? But Cornelia is from Witch, which I mean, does not get enough attention to this day. But Flora is nature, Bloom is fire, Stella is crap, I can't remember Stella either. Techna's technology and numbers and math, and Musa's music. So yeah, so I remember watching this when I was a kid, and I was really excited because the second season the black girl came in and she was a princess, and I was like, oh snap, we have black royalty in our presence. Like, it was exciting for me. But I also enjoyed that the girls on the show were all different races except for 3. But it was nice having a show where they were different and they came from different backgrounds. But now, I mean, it takes the charm out of it. Like, everything that was magical and different about Winx Club, they took it out. And the reason why I was also I was very confused because there's an Italian version and there's a I thought it was Swedish, but when I googled it said Italian. The Italian version and the English version. The English version, her name is Layla. The Italian version, her name is Aisha. So I was like, who is this Aisha girl? Who is she anyway? Like, I was very Gem and the Holograms reference. I was very like confused. So yeah, Layla, I know her as Layla, but I'm trying to figure out, like, it's just disappointing. I feel like I'm like, are people running out of ideas so much that they're like, okay, let's just recreate this and make it different? But when they make it different, they make it worse. So yeah, I mean, I was before, but now I'm very afraid for Avatar: The Last Airbender remake. I feel like they're gonna take all the life out of that, especially because creators left. So I'm like, what else from my childhood would you like to ruin? Would you like to ruin Witch next? Would you like to turn Arthur into a live action movie where it's really super edgy? Let's take the big red dog. I think they're actually doing that. But it's getting old now. It's getting weird, quite frankly. Yeah, I just don't understand why. And even the villains in it, which I'm like, why? Like Darcy, and I can't remember the other one. I remember Darcy. They don't look like that was casted well either, and the guys don't look casted well, and I'm just like, this could have all been avoided. I don't understand why are they not using focus groups? Why are they not contacting fans of the show and being like, hey, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good idea? Because people would have been like, because everything does not need to be dark and gloomy and grungy and angsty and Twilight and Riverdale. Everything doesn't need to be that way, and especially not the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Ugh, I don't even know her. I don't even know what that is. I haven't even watched it. I just saw the trailer and I was like, not for me. It's just they're taking everything and making it so dark, and I'm like, how does this make anyone excited to watch this? I know it's like the new thing for teens nowadays, but I'm like, y'all don't want to feel like joy? Y'all don't want to feel like, oh, look at their cute outfits, they're fighting evil? I'm just trying to look at this from all angles and why they wouldn't want to just take it and make it now, but also what was so beloved about the show. And I'm just disgusted. So that's all I really have to say about it. I think it's unfortunate. I'll definitely watch it to make fun of it. Oh, believe me, I will be doing a review January 23rd or 22nd, whenever it's coming out. But yeah, it's just really, really tiring. And that's all I have to say about that. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Did you like the trailer? Are you excited? Are you like, what's going on? Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for watching. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate it. And thank you guys for sticking with me through my YouTube adventure. It's been fun so far. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.